And good morning, welcome back for In the Garden segment today with Mr. Paul James. We're inside this morning, a little bit cool out there, but feeling pretty good, isn't it?
It feels fantastic. Mr. Paul James, why so formal today?
Well, you know, you actually came in, so I felt like I needed to throw the Mr. on there.
I got you.
All right.
I'm sorry you're feeling a little under the weather today.
Oh, I'll tell you what, yeah, the allergy's tearing me up.
Okay, well, none of these are going to cause an allergic reaction.
I feel better about that.
So I got a bunch of these little baby plants, little mini trees and shrubs.
Okay.
Some are conifers, some are deciduous, some are evergreen. I just love these things. They're so gorgeous. And so then you think, okay, well, what do you do with them? Well, they make great bonsai starters.
Okay.
They are wonderful in pots, just a collection of them in a pot. They're great in singly planted in a pot for the patio or wherever, and they're great in the ground. Aren't they beautiful?
Yeah, and I was thinking about that. You know, at our house, we have just a small table outside. My wife always puts a plant. A lot of times the plant seems like it's too big for the table. These will fit perfectly.
Not only will they fit perfectly, they're very slow growers by and large, so you don't have to worry about them getting too big.
Okay.
So to your left, that's a Japanese pagoda. It's a holly.
Okay.
So small leaf, evergreen, and then just to show you, that's the one that you would buy, and then here's one that a year ago I put into a container and created a little mini bonsai, and I opened it up a little bit. You know, you do a little pruning, but you create that wonderful little look right there.
And what about as we start to cool things off a little bit? We always think about, oh, it's nice and warm, plants love the warmth, but when it cools off, do we really have to worry too much about these outside?
No, in fact, these are all hardy to way below. I mean, in the ground, they would be hardy to say minus 20,
Wow.
many of them. So no worries there. If they're in a container, when temperatures drop below 20, you might want to stick them in the garage for a little bit, not long. Or you can just take the pot, dig a hole, put the pot in the hole, cover it up, and it'll be perfecly well insulated.
And these are much easier to take to the garage like this.
Much
than
easier.
the 200 pounds.
Much easier. You know, here's another one that I did that I haven't really done any bonsai pruning yet. I'm just letting it grow out a little bit. But, you know, they just look so cute in a little bitty pot like that.
And I like it that they are slow growing because that way you don't have to trim them that often. How many times a year would you have to trim that? A couple times?
Yeah, a couple of times.
Okay.
Here's a beautiful little, just a common juniper. This is one of the most common. And so I put that one a year ago into a nice little rock pot, and I pruned it a little bit, opened it up, and I'll continue to do pruning and, you know, make it look the way I want it to look. Here's another one. This is a hinoki cypress, which starts out life much like this. And that one's about 5 years old.
Wow.
So that's what you really want to start this when you're younger than I am, because it takes a while.
One thing I like about it too, if you don't want to sit out and prune the actual trees, you can prune these little guys and make you feel like you're actually doing some work.
Exactly. That's an elm tree. That one just is gorgeous, and it has these little, you know, what I love is that the leaf size is in proportion to the overall size of the plant. So you're not looking at some great big leaves. You've got these beautiful little leaves. This one has beautiful form and structure, nice big trunk. So that would make a dynamite bonsai.
And you say we can also use these for railroads or anything like that if we want to put a little touch.
All kinds of great ways to use them. I just love these little babies.
Well, Paul, thank you so much for coming in, showing us all these mini trees and little shrubs out there. A lot of fun with these things. And again, if you want more information on this or any of the In the Gardens that we've done over the years, you can always go to our website, KJRH.com. We'll be right back with more news and more weather.